Hello guys, sorry for being so late. I just wake up. So I will be waiting for you guys. So for today, as usual, we try to see what did happen this week, and we try to answer some questions. So I will be just waiting for a few minutes and we see if we have enough people to begin our live session. So right now I don't see anyone because maybe I was late, they were waiting for me, but it's okay. We will be discussing things until we see okay. So as we have seen this week, it means last week and the other week, the market goes suddenly down because of the news, okay, that happened the other week about the Federal Reserve when they try to increase interest rate. Now, when they increase the interest rate, you see that most of the banks, they will get a profit from that because they will increase also their interest rate, and you will see that everywhere these banks, they will ask for refinance for homeowners in order to make more money because of this thing. Now, a lot of investors, when the market is troubled, a lot of people, they shift their money to bonds. And this is well known, and you see the bonds, maybe it's going better and better than stock market, especially from February to now. Because most of the time, most of the stocks, I say most of them, not all of them, are not doing so well. Okay? So when they go up, and then after a few days they go down. So if you are trading stocks like we have traded from, you can find some stocks, but it's too hard. The reason for that, there is no real trend. Trends are very, very small. You have only few that succeeded to have very long trends, okay? And most of the of these stocks have a zigzag a chart. It means you buy today, it goes up 1 day or 2 days or 3 days, and then you go down 2 or 3 days, and then you find that it's not a good stock, you exit, and then you find another one, you find another one, you find another one. That is the problem when the market is not showing a trend, and it is a major problem in the stock market, especially for investors and swing traders. Now, day traders, it doesn't matter. That's why I told the other guys, if you are interested sometimes in day trading, it's the time to learn. When the market is troubled, this is the time where you do day trading, because you will have more opportunities to do the trades. There are some that they show, some stocks, they show a very, very strong weakness. Strong weakness, it means they go down so bad. And we have seen examples of that. Snapchat, GE, and the other stock, okay? And there are a lot of stocks, when they go down, it means they don't go down for 1 month or two, but since many months they are going down. it means they are in real downtrend. Some other stocks are struggling, then going up, going down, going up, going down, and this is the thing for what we are speaking about. Now, like 2 weeks, as I told you before, the market goes down the resistance line. So what does it mean? It means we are still in the correction that we knew since February. There is no change. Now, 3 weeks ago or four weeks ago, a lot of stocks have been in a bull. The bull just began to start, but it didn't continue. That's why a lot of people they get frustrated when things like this happen. But you can't do nothing to the market. If the market goes down again, and we go to what we call the correction, you can't do nothing. And try not to begin just to predict that the market will be in a bear market or in a bull market, but we try to see where is the chart now in order to conclude. Right now we are still in the correction. If the following weeks the stock market goes above the resistance line, we begin what we call the bull market, and the trend will continue. If we stay like from February to now, it's the same thing. Okay, it's the same thing. That's why I always, when I'm trying to give you information about the market, it is based solely on the price and the chart. If there is no trend, it means there is no trend. Now you can find some stocks that have trends, but this you should filter and you should go through all the stocks and search until you find one. Okay, so it's not an easy job, so you should do a lot of work. If we can find 1 or 2 or 3, that will be a good thing. But don't expect that that you just go and search for 1 minute and then you find stocks. It will not be like this, because the market is troubled. The market is troubled. It means it doesn't show a real trend like before. Okay, and for the stocks that we search, I said last week that you should shift your search to smaller stocks like penny stocks and this. Now, why is that? It's just because a lot of these penny stocks, they don't follow the market mood. Okay, the market mood, it means if almost all the big stocks, they follow certain mood of the market. For example, 3 days up, they go 3 days up. 3 days down, they go 3 days down. It means they follow the market. It means they just follow what the market is doing. Okay, so there is no way to find a trend in order to follow. Now, what's the opposite is penny stocks. Penny stocks, since most of them they are manipulated, and the guys who are buying, they are not the same guys as in the bigger stocks. In the bigger stocks, you find people who have money. Okay, mutual funds, hedge funds, banks, pension plans, all the other big guys who are buying heavily to the big stocks. But if you go to smaller stocks, you can find only penny stocks. You know, a stock that it is $2, it can go to $4 or $5 in a few days or few weeks. So there is no matter that you that it is the same as a stock that it is $200. It can go like in a few days, it goes to $400 or $500 in a few days. You don't find that in the market. Okay, but in penny stocks you can find that. Hello, Aura Probis. Sorry, I came just 10 minutes late 10 after 10. I came late. So I was fixing something in the software, but I didn't succeed to do it. There's always a problem that I have. Now, hello Duna, how are you? Hello free trader. Oh, you come all on the same time. Okay. So as I told you, thank you very much for coming. And as I told you, penny stocks can have a better percentage of success compared to the bigger stocks. Hello SFK 1066. Hello Moore Walker, how are you? Donna said we are glad to be here. Thank you very much. I was just a little late, like 10 minutes late. After 10, I was fixing this software, but I can't fix it. I lost the chart tab from the software. I don't know how to make it, so I have only the other stuff. So it is no problem. So as I told you, when you see the chart, when you see the market, what it's doing right now, as I told you last week, we are still in what we call the correction. The correction is from the resistance line to the support line. Almost all the stocks are going up and down. So there is no major trend that you can follow. And this is yes. Aura Pronobi said penny stocks can be dangerous. Plug got halted today. Plug got halted today. Yes, listen. If you don't find bigger stocks to trade, what can you do? You can either buy indexes. It means in order to get what the market has, or to go and do smaller stocks that can go faster. I know there is a problem, so you should know how to trade them, okay? Or you don't buy too much, okay? You don't buy that much, so don't be greedy with these penny stocks, okay? Duna said, I love the volatility. Yes, if you are doing day trading, it is good to be a day trader. If you like the volatility, it means the stocks are each day going up and going down. It's the source of income for day traders, because there is a lot of volatility in the market, and whenever you go to a stock, one day is up, the other day is down, so it's time to day trade. Either you short sell or you go long. This is the time for day trading. Yes, Aura probably said large caps follow technical better than penny stocks. Yes. Now penny stocks, why they don't follow this technical thing? No, most of them, not all, okay? It's just because they are manipulated. Most of the time they are manipulated, and the day they go up, you will never know, okay? That's why some people, they try to follow them, but sometimes a stock in one day, it was $1, next day it is $5. So you can't make it, because these things happen so quick that you can't get to the stock. So it doesn't move through a trend. The trend, it's not a trend. It's just a pump and dump scheme. Most of the stocks are like this. You say, Moore Walker said, if you day trade and make a great trade, how do you control the urge to trade again? Go for a walk, turn off computer. Now listen, for day trading, mostly you in stocks. Okay, I'm not speaking about forex or futures, because forex and futures you can trade at any time. But stocks, the majority of things happen in the morning, from the open 9:30 to 11 or 12. This is the majority of the action when happen. So you should be there at this time. Okay? So you should be at that time in the morning. It's not you come in the afternoon at 2 o'clock and you want to do a day trade. Now for this urge, if you find other opportunities, why not? And you should have more than $25,000. Now, if you have less than $25,000, you can just divide your account and you trade less. Okay, you trade less, because you can't when you buy and sell. If you don't three times a week. 3 times a week you should do the trade, because if you go to the 4th one, you get flagged as a day trader. So in order, if you are becoming a day trader and you don't want to be stopped by trading any stock that you like, you should have more than $25,000 in order to continue trading without being stopped. Okay, so this is the thing. So it doesn't mean that you are going to trade 5 minutes and then you make $100 and then you want to trade again. This is not what we call when we say a great trade. A great trade, you make a good trade. That's it. Why you need to do more trades? Except when there are more opportunities, and except when you have the money. Most of the people, if they are small, you have 10,000 or you have 5,000 or 15,000, this you cannot do much day trading. There is another problem, is that if you continue doing trading, there is a lot of commissions, and all your what we call earnings and all your profits will be gone because you do a lot of trades. Okay, so you should have let's say more money, either to stay in the trade and to do as much as trade as you can. Okay, or probably said, lots of penny stocks get shorted by hard to locate shares and they get pumped. Yes, you know, it's a big play. You should in penny stocks. There are 2 kinds of penny stocks, I always say. Okay, I will just yes, the pattern what you write, pattern day trader rule. Yes, this is if you have less than $25,000, they make you problems. If you do 4 trades in a week, in 5 days, if you do 4, it means you get this pattern day trader, because they ask you to have $25,000 or more. Now, when we have $25,000, they don't care. They don't care how many trades you do. Even if you do 1,000 trades a day, they don't care. Okay, so this is the rule. So you shouldn't. Hello, Tesla. How are you? Let's see here. Okay, I see the stock that he was speaking about. Probably this, or probably this. You speak about a stock called Plug. I see it. I will show it to you, but I don't have the chart with me until I fix the software. So I will try to put this into the okay. So let's show you the stock that he told me about, which is called plug. No, this stock has been doing so good. So let's show you this stock. Okay, try to look at this stock that he showed just right now. Now you see, okay, you see it begins at around here, around 3, and it goes down, it goes up. You see, 331%. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about when you are a day trader, and if you find a stock that's going up, and you just buy it. So these, in order to find like these stocks, okay, like this is an exception. It's an exception. You can't find it each day. Okay, you should do day trading every day, and maybe one time you can find like these stocks, because it goes 331%, which is too much. It means if you put 5,000 at the beginning, let's say if $3.50 or whatever, and by the end of the day it's 15,000. Okay, so you get 10,000K. Yes. Okay, but understand that these kind of stocks are exceptions. And Planet Green, I don't know if it's related to marijuana stocks or whatever, because I have no idea about this. But it's a stock. Maybe today we have news. I have no idea about this stock. Maybe we have news, and the news is in the day. Okay, it's like a gap up, but this gap up is going from the open to the end. You see that until the end, and the stock is still going up from the morning until the end. So this is something strange. So these stocks are penny stocks. Okay, this is why I said that penny stocks, you can have some bargains if you find them. Okay, so they are not always, but you can find this kind of bargains. Okay, so thank you, Aura Probabilis, for this stock. Yes, as you said, this stock can be shorted maybe next week, very hard. Okay, so when you are doing a day trade, you should get out before the market close at 4 o'clock. This is what I always said. You should get out, and you shouldn't stay and you hold the stock, because penny stocks, as you know, they are very dangerous when you hold them for the night, especially when there is a gap up like this. Okay, and you think that the stock will go up, continue to go up, and then it goes down. So Aura Probabilis said, if it ever gets out of the halt, which can last month, it can open much lower or get delisted. No, listen, we don't know, since this stock has gone 331%. It's way up, so we will never know where it goes. Okay, because there are rules for delisting a stock. There are rules, and each exchange has its own rules. But if the stock lost everything, and what is left in the stock is little, they ask them to do a split. It means if the stock is $1, okay, they ask them to make it $5 or $10. So they try to combine 5 shares to become 1. So 5 to 1 split. And then 5 shares, it becomes 1 share. 5 shares, each share $1, it becomes $5 a share. Okay, this is what usually it will happen for a stock. But these are rules, so I am not aware about these rules, and it doesn't matter. It means if a stock it get delisted, other stocks are IPOs. They come to the market each day, so it's not a big deal. Stocks we have, yes, as you said, Aura Probis, you said penny stocks reverse split. Yes, they always reverse split if they want to stay in the exchange. If not, after a moment, they will delist them. Suyuki Razak said, your glasses makes me feel like I was tripping. That's funny. Okay. Tesla said tech stocks are in trouble. No, it's not technology stocks only. There are a lot of sectors that are having problems. Okay, and if you search them, you will find a lot of this is just because we are into the correction again. And all the sectors that were good just a few weeks ago, all they go back into trouble. So I will just give you some explanation. I explained before, just some explanation in order to make sure you understand. So let's go to the explanation. Okay, so see. Now, if you take the resistance line was like this. This is the support line. This is the support line. This is the resistance line. Okay, and I will show you the whole market was going up until this day here. Now this is February. Now from February to now, the market has been like this, and then it goes up, and then it goes down again. Okay, so if you want to understand until now, today, now we are in October. Okay, October, and you see that all the stocks go down, but they were doing good. The trend has begun, but it's like a false breakout. Now, what we should looking for in the future until the end of the year, because we don't have that much. October, November, and December. We have just 3 months. This month is nearly done. We are in half, and then we go November, December, if we are still alive. So either the stock go up again, or it can continue doing like this until the end of the year. Okay, if it crosses, let's say after 1 month or two, it crosses down, this is what we call a bear market. Now here we begin to see that all the stocks will suffer a lot if this happen in the future. Okay, so this is just an explanation that I always give, and if you follow me from February until now, I always say the same thing. Okay, but here in this 3 or 4 months here, it was a good trend here, like a 3 months and a half. So what is it called? September, and we have August and July. In the market, they were very good. We have a trend, and I have spoken about this trend before, and they say the stock market was so strong, and I told you that the trend here will continue, but because of the news, it was going down. Okay, and in the future, no one knows, so we should just be aware and watch. That's why I told you the stocks, they don't have a good trend like before. If you see here, if you see January, December, November, you see that there is a good trend. Almost all the stocks are in green and they are going up. Okay, but from February, this is the problem happens in February with the correction. Okay, so this is what I explain always, the correction, and we are still in the correction because stocks go down also. Okay, so as I explained, it's not only the technology sector that it is suffering. If you go, you will find a lot they have been doing so bad because the market is not that good. So Moore Walker said, could you please explain why people trade stocks that file bankruptcy like Sears? At what point does the trade stop and shares become worthless? Now, listen. For Sears, I have no idea if it files for bankruptcy, yes or no. But one day, the stock will be, either they give a date where the stock will be no more there, and I don't think they will say that the stock is in bankruptcy, because they will delist this stock, because bankruptcy it's something big. It means that the company doesn't exist anymore. So it's a stock. I don't know for Sears. Let's see for Sears. Oh man, it's 47 cents, man. Let's say I show you the monthly. Let's show you the chart, the monthly chart of Sears. So here is the chart of Sears, SHLD. I was trading this stock before. It was $195 here. Okay. Now it is 47 cents only. You see how the stock was, and you see the stock now. That is so much. But it might be. I think it can go private, I guess. I don't know if they have, because Sears, I still see it here. I don't know if they go private or no. So the people who are following the news and following these companies, they can know. And the idea of why they are still trading, it's just because people are still trading, because there are bids. You see, 140 million shares traded a day. Okay, so people have made a lot of money when the stock is still, and these people are regulars. They are day traders who are always trading this from maybe going up, going down, going up. These are day traders working on the stock for many years. Okay, so understand, they do day trading for this. Either they make money or not, but the stock is doing so bad. So when I say so bad, you can understand me. So bad for investors who stay. That's why investors, mutual funds, here you understand why they don't buy small companies, okay, or companies that they know they begin to lose business. They just sell, although they lose a lot of money, but it's not, they don't care that much. But when they are truly understood that there is no way this stock will go up, they will sell it. I'm speaking about mutual funds. I'm not speaking about hedge funds. Okay? And now it is a dangerous thing. This stock might be delisted at any time. And one time you want to see Sears, you don't find it. But for me, I have no idea if Sears has been bought by another company. It might be delisted, but stays. Because when I go to this Sears, I find it. It means it still exists. If it was sold to another company, or I have no idea. Now there is another stock, which is Giuseppini. Let me check Giuseppini now, because it has the same problem. Yes. Let me show you. Maybe it's the same thing. Let me see the... Wow. 253 million shares traded a day for 3 cents. Man, that is too big. So let's give you the chart and show you. It's the same, because I follow them. I traded them when they are big, not like now. Okay, you can see. Okay, let's see here. So look at this, Giuseppini. It has the same problem as Sears, the same problem. Because it was here, it was about 95 here dollars or so. Okay, now let's see the highest, 87.18. Okay, $87.18. This is the height here, and now it is $1.52. Okay, and 200, as you can see here, 253 million traded a day for 3 cents. You see, it's only 3 cents today. But as you might see, this game mostly maybe is done by trading software or something, okay? And a lot of people, they can make money or they can lose money. I have no idea about this, but they buy too much, because understand that 3 cents, 0.3 for 1 share, okay, 1 share of, so the people, they don't buy 100 shares, okay? So they buy, let's say, 10k shares or 20k or 50k shares. It should be a big number in order that the people make money. Okay, in order to make money, you should buy that much, either up or down. So this company also, I know that I think it was bought by another company, and maybe they will be delisted, but not bankrupt. You know, there is a big difference. Okay, there is a big difference. You should understand, for you guys. Okay, there is a very big difference between get delisted and bankruptcy. These are two terms that are so different. Okay, to get delisted, it means it doesn't succeed in the stock market. People, because stock market is people. It's like I can make this. It's like a stock. Okay, it's like a singer. Some, they become very, very famous, and the people love them too much. It's just because they sing well. Okay, if you take, for example, Google, you take Amazon, these are big singers in the stock market. It means people, they love them. That's why you see for years they are going up, going up, going up, going. And most of the people, most of them who have been investing for 10 years, 20 years, they have made a lot of money from these tech stocks. Okay, just 1 year, 2 years, 3 years ago, Amazon was only 1,000. Now it is 2,000. You see that? It means it's a lot of money for successful stocks. But other stocks, like other singers, they don't sing well. People, they leave them apart. So they go down, they go down, they go down until they get delisted. Like this Giuseppini. But understand that this doesn't mean that these stocks are bankrupt. No, they can get delisted and they can work privately without being in the stock market. There are a lot of stocks, a lot of companies that are private and they don't want to go public, because public, they show more of their money, what they do. There is more transparency in the market. So understand that. Another question from Oral Probis. We said long-term trend and short-term trend are very important to determine overall. Yes, it's very good to follow these long trends, short or long, but understand that investing for people, they bet on a company and they stay. It's a big risk, but in a few years, if they can make money, they don't care because they have a lot of money. When you have a lot of money, you can't just jump from one stock to another stock in a few days or 1 month. That's why in stock market, when they say investors, I don't like this word. I don't like this word when they say investors. It should be saying traders. Because traders, they can change their mind, like day trading. In the day, you change your mind. You can buy, you can sell. Swing trader, you can stay with the stock 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 8 months, 9, 10, below 1 year. You can change your mind at any time and you buy or you exit. Investors, you should need many years. But in the news, they always speak about investors. Investors, they don't feel very well. That's why today the stock market goes down. No. The investors, they will never sell because of the news. They will never sell. Because these people have billion and billion and billion of dollars like mutual funds. They can't just buy today and sell next month. By the law, they can't do that. Okay? They can't do that. That's why you should understand the difference between them. Oral said correction, bear market, and crash are different. Yes, they are different, and we can see that we are now still in the correction. And when you see sectors that are going down, some sectors are going up, in the same correction, it doesn't last that much. Whenever we exit and we cross this resistance line or support line, one of the two, whenever we exit them, and then things will be clear and stocks will become clear. Those who go up, you will see the trend. The trend has begun to show. And if they go down, you will see the trend. Okay? So it will be mostly clear, and the stocks are filtered right now, and you just take decisions what to buy. Tesla said, can you short IPOs during the first month or week? Most of them sink. Now listen, this depends on the brokers, and you can ask, because there are some stocks are not shortable and stocks that are shortable. So you should ask, and mostly of the time the broker doesn't give you a list of stocks which is shorted or not. They will not give you. So you should, if you have a list for stocks, let's say IPOs, they are going down and you want to short them. Now you should ask your broker, because brokers are different. A broker, he can have some shares to sell short, others they don't have. So you should ask, and you give them one by one, and you can just have a few of them, and then you can short it. But understand, I'm trying to tell you something very, very important about shorting. Shorting, especially smaller stocks, are a big, big problem. And I have told you before, stay away from shorting in swing trading or investing. Stay away. Because if any good news happens, you will lose all your money and you'll be in debt. Okay? So this you should understand always, and don't play. Do not play with this, with shorting. Shorting should be mostly for bigger stocks. Okay? Because when they go up or go down, it's not a big deal. But try to see, for example, Tesla. How much it go down, how much it go up when there is earning news. It's $40 up and down, $44. It could be $50. If you short a stock and it goes up $50, you lose a lot of money. And for smaller stocks, if it is $5, it can go to $10 or $20 or $15 in one day. So don't play with selling short. This is, I'm telling you. Okay? I'm telling you, and if one of you guys, you play the fool and you do it only once and you get trapped, You see that the stock is going down, you say, okay, what if I sell short? You sell short, and the next day there is earning or there is something good news, and stock from $1 it goes to 5 or 7 or 10 or 15. Because you are in debt, the broker will have to stop you and then to get you to the court in order to bring all the money that you lost. So for me, from my experience and from what I know, if you want to do shorting stocks, do it just in the day. It means day trading, and don't buy too much. Don't buy too much. In seconds, the stock can go from $1 to $2. Okay, so it's not something that it is easy. If you go long and you lose a lot of money, but you will never be bankrupt when you go long. Let's say you buy $2,000, $5,000. Let's say there is something going bad and there is a gap down and there is a problem. You will be only losing those money that you put, or some of them, but you have no problem with other things. Okay, except when you take the money of the broker. So understand that selling short is not easy job. It's for the people who are into day trading for a long time, and you should never do crazy trades. You should always, the best thing you can do is always protect your money, then make money. Protect your money first and then make money. Because the more you go into a risk, the more you have problems. So day trading is good when you do it like in the day, like selling short or going long. Or we said Netflix was a great short after earning. I didn't check this Netflix, so it's a long time. Let's see the daily, because I put okay. So let's take here, gap up 346, 364, 22. Okay, so let's see. So I will just show you Netflix right now. So as you can see, we have a gap up here, and the stock go down more. Now, why is this? It's just because of the mood of the market. The mood. It means the stock market has been going down these days. And the news, when we have the gap up, this is a news. The news, when it comes, it might be different from what the market is doing. Okay? So that's why Netflix is doing the same as the market. It means, see here, it's going up and down, as you can see. Going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and then up and down. Then we have and then it goes down. So it might be following the news. Hello, Munyapan Muni, how are you? So, short should be day traded, rarely held overnight. Yes, try. this is just a management money. It means money management risk. It means you should manage your money well, because some of the things you can do, it can affect your account very badly, especially this short selling. Short selling, it means if the stock goes up, it is unlimited. A stock can it is $1, tomorrow it is $100, you find it $100, it is $100. And maybe you sell your house and you can't pay for it. So understand that this game of stock market, you should be so careful not to be in debt or to be in bankruptcy yourself. Not the company, it's you, because of selling short. And there are a lot of people each year, they go bankrupt because they do crazy trades. You can do it once, twice, 2 times, 3 times, and you make a lot of money, and you think that this is your way to make money. But it is only one time that you will never believe what happened. And try to see penny stocks when they have sometimes manipulation. When you lose all your money and you are in trouble, no one will help you, because this is the trade and this is the stock market. Stock market is not, you should always be careful what you are doing. But listen, going long is always the safest. Going long, whatever you do, is always the safest. Better than short selling. Short selling, you should do it in day trade, and you should look at your trade. You watch it. If you make money, you exit. If you don't make money and you lose, you exit. You shouldn't leave your stock for tomorrow, because I have some people sending me emails. You say, oh, okay, in the morning I have begin to day trade the stock. So in the afternoon I lost some money, so I left it for tomorrow. I said, why do you leave it? What is the criteria it means you use in order to leave a stock for tomorrow? What is the goal for what you did? Now he began to think that he began to hope that tomorrow it will be better than today. And I say to him, are you doing day trading or swing trading? You should first clarify this point before you go and you do this stuff. Yes, Oraplanobis, risk management is key. Yes, because risk management has nothing to do with your trades per se, but it affects your money too much. And don't do like gambling. You say, I will do this. Like those who do, for example, options. They put all their money and they say, tomorrow we have earnings. Either I make money or I lose it all. This is what I do. This is not a good way to do business. It means you risk all your money, 5,000 or 10,000, 20,000. You want to lose them in one day. Either you make money or you lose them. This is a big gambling mind. And most of the people, if you use like this, you will lose it one time. Even if you don't lose it this time and you make money, you can lose it next time and it's over. And you can't stop, as someone said, you can't stop trading, because when you do day trading, you want to do more and more and more. And I have been day trading before, and you should trade always. Okay, you should trade always. So Miniapan Mini said, sir, tell me your opinion about the Dow Jones. Again, we have one more big corruption. It means correction. Now listen, Miniapan, I just explained about this, but I will explain to you again. Okay? I will just go to the chart and I will show you. I will show you Dow Jones. I will explain again, because you weren't here. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's go take a look. Okay, in Japan, look at the Dow Jones. Okay, so here is February. No, here. February is this one. Okay, this is February when we have the correction. Let's say this is February. Okay, this when the correction begin, as you can see. Now stocks are going up and down, up and down, up and down, but lately we have a very strong. That's why before I told you there is a strong trend, and it began here, and it was so strong, but because of the news it goes down. Now what do you expect? It stops here. Okay, now we are here between the resistance line here. This is the resistance line in blue. This is the support line. It means all the stocks we are still in the what we call correction. Okay, we are still in the correction. What does it mean? It means stocks stop going up. It goes up and down into a zigzag like this, going up and down, up and down, up and down. Now, when it will be good to see the trend is when they go up, crossing this, like here, like this here, like this here. They cross the blue line, which is the resistance line, they go up all. This is where the trend can continue. Now, if they continue to go down and cross this line here, this we will be in what we call bear market. It means the stock market is not in a correction, it goes down, so it is in a bear market. But right now it is in the correction. We are still in the correction from February until now. We have only 2 months and 2 months and a half, October, November, December, and we finish the year. The whole year it might be correction. It means those people who have their money before, like let's say before last year, who are investors, their money stays the same. It can go down a little bit, go up a little bit, but their money here, their money stays alone. Stays not that much up or down. Okay? But it is good also for them because they don't lose that much money from the correction. But if the stocks go down, the support line, this line, all what they gain in November, December, January last year, it means beginning of 2018 and 2017. Like here it is December, January, December and November. All these 3 months, all this money that you see here will be lost if the market is still going down. So we will be waiting for the whole Dow Jones to see the 30 stocks. And why we always speak about 30 stocks? Because a lot of people, they why we speak always about 30 stocks? Because they are the biggest companies in America. It means when you see them, you see a summary of the summary of the stock market. That's why they are called. So we have Dow Jones, we have S&P 500 companies, and you find Russell 2000 small companies. This Indexes shows you the summary of the stock market in America. Okay, in USA, they will show you where the stocks are heading. That's the general thing about the Dow Jones. Okay, hope Miniapan have an idea right now about, yes, in America, in USA, because there are some people here, they are from India or from another country, so they should know what's going on in America, in USA. Okay, I'm not speaking about the continent America, like Canada, USA, and then the other America, Central, or no, I'm not speaking about that. I'm speaking about USA. Thank you, Miniapan Mini. Now, here is the deal. If you want just to get what the market gives you, you just buy the indexes. Whatever index you like, you buy. That's it. Let's say the market this year lost 5% or 10%. Let's say next year you make 20%. That is the market. So there are some people who buy the indexes and they will never trade. Now, why is that? Because they don't want to have too much risk. But understand, risk is always there. Risk is always there. That's why some people, they sell stocks in when the year is bad, and they go to buy bonds, because bonds, they have interest rate, and that's okay. 5% or 6% or 4% or 10%, they don't care. It means their money is making money. That's the best thing. Now, if you stay in the stock market and it is a bear market, so I will give you an example to understand this, because a lot of people, they have confusion in what's going on into the market. Now, if we take, for example, I give you a simple example to understand this. Let's go to the market. Now, 2007, for example, okay, the stock market was doing so good, and then listen here. For 2 years, 2008, 2009, what did happen to the market? It goes down, okay? Now, how much people lose? Stock market, if you are there, they lost 50% of their money. Even Warren Buffett, because his stocks are from stock market, he lost 50% from, I think, 185,000 for his Berkshire Hathaway A. It was 185. I think it goes to 95,000. You see, even Warren Buffett has lost 50%. But understand that people are having companies. They are not trading. They own companies. They own them. Okay? When you own a company and you lose some money in the stock market, it doesn't mean you are going to sell. Because if everybody sells here, if everybody sells, the stock market, you don't lose only 50%, you can lose 90%, like what did happen in 1929. This is what happened. Okay? Where the stock market, the Dow Jones were 150 in 1928. In 1929, it goes to $40. You see that? From 350, it goes to $40. This is when everybody sells. Everybody sells because even mutual funds, they sell to get out of the problem. But all the market collapse. That's why now the SEC doesn't allow mutual funds to sell everything. They can sell, for example, 20% of their shares, but never 100%. If they sell 100%, the market will collapse all and you will see zero in the market. Because the market has a value because of us, because of the people. Okay? So this you should always try to understand very well. So let's go. Yes, you can short indexes also. It's the same as going up. It's the same. But they say that shorting those the stock market, the whole thing, it doesn't give the same amount of money as expected. But I don't know. So Tesla said Wall Street are in conflict with some CEO. Why Wall Street knows the news before we do? No, they don't know. Who tells you that Wall Street they know? They don't know. They get the news as we get. But because they are powerful, they can change the market. And they crush anyone who doesn't follow. Okay? Let's say the news. Sometimes the news are good and we have a gap down. Have you seen that in stocks? Good news and you see a gap down. Normally it's a good news, but they do whatever they want. If they want to crash the market, they do it in few hours and then they take the money and they exit. Because what they do is not so easy. Facebook in the gap down lost $100 billion in one stock. So these people are very powerful. They are not people who are having millions of dollars. These people have billions of dollars, and when they hit a stock, it should be a very big hit. Okay? So don't try to see that Wall Street are just a few people with millions of dollars, traders, and they play here and there. No. And they have no relation with CEO. Why you say CEO? And they have no relation with anyone. They go to the market, they find the stock, they hit it, that's it. Okay? Why should they know CEO of a company and they are in conflict with him? CEOs of a company has no relation with the stock market. But the news when they give, it is so important. But the CEO, they are not important. They are not important. They can't change anything. Let's say, for example, a CEO of JCPenney or Sears. They see their companies collapse in the stock market. Can they do something? Can he do something to stop that? He can't. Because a lot of short sellers, they put down his stock. Because the companies are not doing so well and they give bad reviews and analysts say bad about him and the other guys are shorting the stock. Who will stop them? Okay? Mutual funds, they don't go into a danger. They see a stock that it is going to bankruptcy, it's not doing good, they will not buy it. So understand that the game, people are scared. Even they have billions of dollars, they are scared. Okay? So just to understand that when you say Tesla, when you see that Wall Street knows they don't know nothing. It's against the law to know something before other people. It's against the law. This is called insider trading. And it is persecuted. It means if they find someone who uses insider information from his friend or whatever, and they catch him, it should be the prison. Understand that. It's not, it's a big, and Wall Street, they are above. They know the game. It is their game. You come to them. It's like a casino. When you are going, you go to the, you go to play in a casino, and you think you outsmart the system. Okay? So most of the people lose, except few who make money. So it is their game. Tesla said, can Saudi scandal damage some sector or cause the market to correct move? No, I don't think. No. Saudi Arabia has nothing to do with USA market. It has nothing to do. Yes, the stock market in Saudi Arabia, they can have a hit, yes, in Saudi Arabia, but not in America. When a journalist is killed or something, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal to move our market. Okay, we are far away from their news. Mason put, discuss the Keynesian beauty contest, please. I have no man, I have no idea about this contest, and please, we are not doing beauty contests here. So this is very funny. I have no idea about this context or what it is. So we are oh yes, listen. So you are speaking here like about employment, interest and money, fluctuation in equity markets. No, listen. I'm telling you, Mason put, I'm telling you, yes, I know. But see, Mason put, I will be frank with you, that fluctuation of the market is done by people. The stock market is made by people. That's why it is so difficult, because people, they do whatever they want. Okay? And mutual funds, they have billions of dollars. They do whatever they want. They buy this, they sell this. That's why we have always fluctuations. We have TV that influence. We have analysts. We have people reading books and they apply their strategies on stocks. So because all the people are trading, buying and selling, that's why we have fluctuations. What if we are all investors? We have no day traders, we have no swing traders. What will happen to the market? The market will be doing like Warren Buffett's stock, Berkshire Hathaway. What does it mean? People, they buy and never sell. That's why you see that Warren Buffett now is around $300,000. Now, why Warren Buffett's stock goes from $5,000, it goes to $300,000? Why is that? Ask yourself, why? Why the other stocks, they don't do the same? Okay? It is because from the beginning, it's a rich game. The stock is too much expensive. So only the millionaires and then the billionaires, right now, only the billionaires can buy. Even if you are a millionaire, if you are a millionaire, you can't make it with Berkshire Hathaway because it's $300,000 a share. Okay? A normal person is struggling 30 years to buy a house that it is $200,000 or $300,000. All his life he is paying for a house. And a share of a stock is $300,000. So you see the game? So you have thousands of theories of why the stock moved, but you understand that it is just a simple thing. It's supply and demand. When the stock has a lot of demand, it will go up so fast or so slow, depending on the buyers and what is their motivation. Okay? So Mason put, if you are into theories, you will find hundreds of theories, and it depends on you what you want to believe. Okay? It's up to you. But I'm telling you something. Ask yourself, okay, for this fluctuation. Fluctuation is just because people are buying and selling. There is fluctuation. Today there is shorting, the stock go down. Tomorrow there is going long, people they buy too much, stock goes up, that's it. So supply and demand, there is nothing else that you can imagine. And you are just, if you are thinking about to make a theory and to read about this, yes, it's okay, it's good. You can read hundreds of books about fluctuation of the price, and you can make we can make a theory and you can publish it and that's it, and the people they can read and they can get some knowledge from you. Okay? Now Hobby Bonsignor, he said, first thank you for coming, Hobby Bonsignor, because this is the first time I see your name. It looks like Bonsignor is French. So he said, I bought 200 shares of Radio Shack. Would that be wise? Radio Shack is a long time. It was a very bad company. I don't know. Let me see. What is the... radio... Okay. So, please, Hobby, can you give me the symbol of Radio Shack stock? Can you give me the symbol? Let me check it. I don't know. I don't find it. Oh man. What's this Radio Shack? It's going to bankruptcy. Oh, okay. Let's see, because this guy is doing... Hey, let me see here. Hello, Hobby Bonsignor. No, hobby Monseigneur, listen. Listen to me. Listen to me. You put Tesla. It is not Tesla. You told me you bought Radio Shack. Radio Shack, I know it. It is in a bankruptcy. And it is over the counter. It is not in the stock market anymore. It's in the over the counter, the black market. So why do you put Tesla? No. You don't. Hobby Monseigneur. You say it is a spelling mistake. No, it's not a spelling mistake. You write it Radio Shack. Tesla is Tesla, Radio Shack is Radio Shack. And you say you bought 200 shares of Tesla? It means you have bought around $65,000 or $70,000. Is that what you say, Hobby Monseigneur? This is what you say? Or how many? Oh, you are a very rich man. Yes, you come late. It's very good that you are a very rich man. Thank you very much. Okay, so tell me now, which stock have you bought? Try not to play with symbols. You put it Radio Shack and then you tell me Tesla. They are two different companies. So what Tesla said? Tesla, you think? So you bought 200 shares, $70,000, and you don't know what is the stock? Oh, okay. So I don't think you are. Oh, you are okay. Try to make your mind or check your what you bought and then tell me, because I think you are just I don't know where you are. Okay, so Tesla said, what is the best stock to watch in this earnings season? Don't tell that every day we have a company report earning. Hey, Tesla. Listen, are you okay when I say you to something? You should understand what I'm saying. Yes, each day we have a lot of earnings each day. Do you understand that? How do you know that there is earning date if you don't see the calendar? Okay? So let me if I can check. So I will give you the proof in order not to because I don't like people when I say something, they try to manipulate what they say. Okay, so Tesla. Listen, Tesla. Try to focus on what I say. Stop looking at the other people. Look at me. I told you that daily we have earnings daily. It's not one earning in 1 month. Now I will show you. Please just look. Look at that. Hope you look at this. Look here at Yahoo earnings calendar. How many you find today? We have 24 earnings today. Yesterday on Thursday we have 89 earnings. October 17 we have 61 earnings. Okay? So each day we have earnings. and they have the EPS estimate, it means analyst EPS, and they say when. But not all of these, they have gap ups or gap down. Not all of these. You can check them today. Okay? Especially when they say before the market, it means the morning of Friday. Or 8 o'clock, here the exact. So go to these stocks. Go to these stocks and see. Okay, we can go to FinViz and see. We have the plug, the earnings of plug maybe. It's 331. We have seen this stock today. We have seen another stock, NCTY, 65%. We have 35%, 29%. All these are mostly are what we call earnings news. Most of these. So you can check and you can go by the chart. NCTY. Yes. So did you see? Did you check? Okay, did you check that every day we have earnings? So that should show you that it's not every day. You told me that it's not every day, so it is every day, as you can see. Now let's go to someone else. Goody Fella. This is a new. Thank you very much for coming, Goody Fella. Hope I pronounce well this word. Let's say you are shorting a stock and the company will go bankrupt. What would happen to your money? Okay. I don't think that the people stay when there is a bankruptcy. If the stock is delisted, you don't find your stock, your money will be gone forever, whatever you put. So, why you are trading or you are investing in a bankrupt company? It means why? I don't understand why you are throwing your money like this. So, I have no idea about the procedure. But in stock market, if a company is going bankrupt, okay, I don't know how many days and it will be deleted from the stock market. And it will not exist anymore. It doesn't exist, the company, because it is dissolved. And your money will not come back because the money has a lot of debt. Even if they sell the stores, they sell everything, this company can't make it. And the people, all the people, they lose their job. And the company is sold, what is left. And the first owner should get their money before you. And these are called preferred stocks. So here I should try to give you an example of this preferred stocks. So let's explain. Okay. Now listen here. See what's going on here. We have what we call preferred stocks or preferred shares, and we have common shares. Okay. So what's the difference between? It's the same stock, right? Let's say it is Facebook here and Facebook here. It's the same stock. But some stocks, for example, they have what we call preferred shares. Now, preferred shares, what does it mean? It means if the company go bankrupt or collapse, they begin to give money to those people first. Now you here, if they finish those, they can give money to those. But most of the time, those people who have common shares, they don't give them money because the company can't give money to preferred shares and to common shares. So you can ask your broker when you want to buy for the long run, if you can buy preferred shares, not common shares. But still, why you do a problem to you and you go to bankrupt companies? So this is the question I ask for everybody who is doing who is doing this thing. So goody fella, why you go to companies that are bankrupt and you want to invest in them? This is my question. Okay? This is my question. Why you don't go to companies that are well established and you know them and they are not having problems? Why you go to companies that they have problems? And why you do that? It means I don't understand what is your reason for that. How can you buy something that it is going bankrupt? Fida Hashim, hello Fida Hashim, how are you? Now Fida Hashim said, how can we get one of these stocks that we see in the price gainers 30, 50 or 200% gains? Listen, Fida Hashim, there are two kinds. I will explain to them right now. Okay? So let's give you an example, Fida Hashim, and I will give you also my email. Okay, and my website. At least if you have another idea, you can send me an email. Okay, you can send me an email. At least when you need me or you need another information or okay. So let's give you my email and my website before we go. Hello, Mike Jouget. Hello, Mike Jouget. So let's continue with Fida Hashim. I will explain to her what are these stocks that go so high in one day, like 20%, 50%, or 200%, or as of today, 300%. Okay? So let's go and explain this. Okay. Now I can give you 3 types of stocks. Here, number 1, number 2, number 3. Okay. Now, number 1 is very easy to know. Our earnings. Earnings news. This what makes the high percentage. These are the stocks when we have earning news. It's very simple. You go to earning calendar, you Google it, and when you go to Yahoo calendar, it will give you all the stocks that will be today having earning news. This is the first thing. Second thing, drug companies that have been approved for medicine and for drugs. They stay many years. If a company get approved for a medicine, the stock is $20. It can go to $100 in one day because of the news. Okay? These are the normal things. normal things. These are about the news. This one, news. This one is a news also. And they are different. Number 3 is penny stocks. Penny stocks is manipulation. Penny stocks, the stocks are called pump and dump scheme. Pump and dump scheme. You will never know until you have these guys who are doing pump and dump scheme. This is manipulation. Okay, this is manipulation. So these are the 3 ways stocks can go so high, and always in the market you find this. Always, each day you find this kind. And the second thing you can find, so this is always you find 1. This is the second time you find always. This is the third, which is not always. Penny stocks, you find them daily. Earnings, you find them in the week. And this sometime in the week or in the month. So this is Fida Hashim, how you find these stocks. But listen, there is a big risk. For example, earning news. Not all earning news have a gap up or gap down. I will give you an example. You can do it today. I give you as an example, okay? Just you do it. Now, if you go to Finviz, let's show you. Okay, here is Finviz. This is the earning calendar. Today, 19 October. We have 24 earnings. Now, these are the earnings, the 24 they put here. Okay? So, what you should do, you should go to all of this today and see which one has a gap up or gap down. This is before the market. You can see it in the chart. This is, you can see in the chart. But those that are after the market, most of these are before the market. I don't know why they give before the market. Okay? So you can see this is 3 a.m. in the morning. This is funny. 3 a.m. in the morning. Almost are in the morning. Almost are in the morning before the market. Oh, we have PG, Procter & Gamble. I haven't seen this stock for a long time. Yes, it has a gap up. Let me show you the gap of PG. So from 80 it goes to 87. So let me show you. Okay, let me show you. Okay, you see PG, Procter & Gamble, it's today, Friday. You see there is a gap up from $80 to $87. Okay? So this is the earning. It can be down also. It can be up. So no one knows. Depends on the news. This is just an example if you want to see. Okay? Hope Fida Hashim, I have given you the most important thing. You can just follow. If you want to know the gainers of today, top gainers, you just go to Finviz and put top gainers. You will see all that have been doing good. Goody Fela say, let's say when I shorted was an okay company. Listen, Goody Fela, I have explained a lot about short selling. Do not short sell and keep the stock for the night. It's very, very dangerous. Goody Fela, if you are interested to learn about, try to go to my website and check training level 11, which is about how to sell short a stock. Try to learn the techniques and try to learn the risks. Short selling is a very difficult thing. It's not easy. You can see also training level 12, which is about going long. Or you can do a golden subscription and you find it's $50 per month and you find 13 training for free. If you want to do that, it will be better for you to have all the training together and you study. So whenever you want to do something, you should learn, okay? You should learn the right way. Because if you don't learn, you short a stock. And then what if we have a gap up? It means the opposite. You will lose a lot of money. Okay? Especially smaller stocks. It's a very large trouble. I'm always telling my guys not to short stocks for swing trading or short-term trading. You should do day trading and you should look at your trade when you are shorting. Few minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours. You should look at your trade, and then if you make money, you just make money and you exit. You don't stay and you hold the stock for tomorrow. Okay? Even if you think you can make more money. Tesla said, I bought OSTK at 45. I'm still holding. Any idea? OSTK. What? What did you say? $45. Let's see here. So let's see. I just show the stock OSTK as he said. So Tesla, you see, you said I bought OSTK at $45. I am still holding. Any idea? Now Tesla, before we go to the chart, what are you doing? Are you investing for this stock? It means you think that this stock is a great company and you have dig into inside, you have seen competition, you have seen that this stock is always making good earnings, better and better each year. If it gives a dividend, it is increasing. Did you do research on that if you are investing? And how long do you want to stay? Are you an investor? It means you stay for many years. Or are you trading? Now, if you are trading, I will show you. I will show you if you are trading. Now, look at this. You bought the stock here. You bought it here at $45. Now it is 23. What does it mean? You lost 50% already for money. If you put 10K, now you have 5K. Is this trading? No. Man, you are not trading. I don't know what you are doing. If you have put stop, let's say at 42 or 43, all this money, $4,000, it is now in your pocket. You don't lose all this money. This $4,000, you put it in another trade. Maybe you can make money. But since you continue holding and you have no idea, because you say to me, What is your idea? As if you are doing something and you don't know what you are doing. You have no plan. No plan. It means you just do trade without planning. And this, what you are doing, I don't know what is it. So you should tell me what you are doing. I don't know if you are trading or you are investing or you are doing what. I bought 4 shares. Oh man. Because you love the CEO. Tesla, is she a nice girl? This OSTK? I can buy 4 or 5 shares if she is nice. Okay? if this CEO is very nice woman, I could buy 5 shares also, and it will be, oh, he's a man. Oh man. No way, no way. I don't buy. Okay, stay and buy yourself. Okay, I don't buy. I don't buy if it is a man. Only if it is a woman. That is very funny from you, Tesla. 4 shares. That's very good. What's this big money that you have that you are trading with? Man, you can kill the market with this. So, as I told you, do you think that we gap up in the morning? No, I don't think, and I don't follow this kind of stocks. And it's I don't know what you are doing. It might be going up, it might go down. Who knows? If you don't see the news, how can you say something? So if you are looking for the news, even if you are looking for the news, why you don't buy before the news? Why you leave the stock going down? Because before it has a gap up. It has a gap up before, as I can see. Let me see again. Yes, it has. You see that? You see here? It has a gap up. It has a gap up before. Why you are thinking that there is another gap here? Maybe you have a gap down. Even if you have a gap up and the stock, let's say it goes here. From 23, let's say it goes to 30, for example. But still you are losing a lot of, no, not a lot of money, little money. But it is not the way. Your idea about trading is flu. It is a flu. You don't know, or we can say vague. You don't know what you are doing. You are just trading, and you have a lot of things in your mind, and you're just trying. Okay, you are just trying these things. So, we are continuing to do this live session. Please, if you have some questions before we end this session, it's 1 hour 53 minutes, and hope you enjoy this session. If you have more questions, please always try to send me. Try to send me an email or go to my website and check the free. You can check the free training. So please, if you have any other questions, please ask before we end this session. It's nearly 1 hour 54 minutes. So if you have more questions, please ask. And always try to be careful. Try not to play. Have a plan for yourself. Before you buy, you should know what you are doing. Are you doing investing? Are you doing swing trading? Are you doing day trading? You should always try to make sure you understand. Okay? So I think there is no more questions. Please have a good weekend, and hope the market will be better next week. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next